what's happening, guys. It's been a couple of weeks, but like I said, if I don't post a video, nothing changes here. This is exactly what's been happening, like we said, over a month ago. So stay tuned, I'll show you that video, that clip where we pointed it out. I'm going to run through Bitcoin, I'm going to go through the major alts and just break down where I'm thinking the market is going right now. But safe to say, guys, still absolutely bullish. I mean, look at this. You cannot beat this price action here. So let's just have a quick watch of what I was saying over a month ago. The option of a potential pullback and how it may look. And I said, you know, something along the lines, if we just take this bar pattern from here and put it on there, like that, what have we got, guys? You guys know already. Head and shoulders. Or cock and balls. So, for the technical chartists out there, inverse head and shoulders. For the everyday person like myself, cock and balls. But yeah, guys, we've got it here. Head, shoulders. I'm just going to turn on my charts here, my drawings here, but let me just first go into the S&P 500. I mean, look at this go, guys. When Trump announced these tariffs, we were saying here, it's a negotiation tactic. He's just squeezing the bolts on them, and it broke down from this trend, and now it is back in this channel. But what I did, guys, here, just to show you how fast this is moving, here is COVID, March 2020. And the rip out. Do you remember the rip out of COVID there? It was crazy. So I took that bar and placed it on here. So the white bars here is it's just a replica of the bar pattern there. Look how fast we're moving out. We're moving out faster than we are in COVID. And we're breaking new all-time highs. So just on the big macro scale right now, even though everything's bearish, but the charts are just screaming like this. We are moving fast here, and the whole time everyone is bearish, so which makes it even more interesting. But enough about stocks, let's get into crypto. That's what you guys are here for, so let's fire into it. So this is our macro picture, the chart we use here, and we've got the head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders. But look, guys, within there is a head and shoulders. And if you go on the daily, let's go into this pattern here. Now this is a bit crazy. I'm going to tidy this up for you guys. But do you remember? We said the price is either going to range around, and we called it around about here. We got the price dump from my squiggle. I drew this squiggle before this happened. So it came down almost on the bar day. Again, I do not know how I do that. I don't even mean to do that. It's pure fluke. And then it comes down and it goes up. And look where price is right now, right on where I've said it was. So it's on track for that range. But we also said it might come into this area. And if it does, it's going to form a head and shoulders here. Let me just get, what have I got here? Look, head and shoulders. Could be a head and shoulders there. Breakout, retest, and off we go. So, let me just tidy this up a little bit. So we got the head and shoulders potentially, and that head and shoulders is on the right hand, that's the right shoulder there, which is part of a bigger head and shoulders. Let me just tidy this up. So this is a bigger head and shoulders here. So we've got a head and shoulders within a head and shoulders within a huge head and shoulders here. Breakout, retest, and move. So we've got a huge head and shoulders, another head and shoulders doing the retest, and a head and shoulders on the right shoulder of the retest. It's not often you see that, but Yeah, it's all lining up, guys, here. And like I was saying, we're either going to range in this red box, which I can remove now, I think. Let's tidy this up a little bit. We can range here, or we'll wick into here like we done. So I can take this off. I'll clean up this for the head and shoulders. And now, guys, once this price wicked down, I noticed something. So let me just tidy this up here, get these cleaned up. We're now forming a channel. See it? Touch, 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 touch. So now we're at the point of we're either breaking out or we'll come back down. Just like that. Just come back down for another retest and then break out. Form the right hand shoulder of the head and shoulders, or we're just going to break out from here. So either way, we might get a little pullback just to form a little shoulder here, and then off we go. So we're either going to go something like this, or maybe a dump down, form the head and shoulders, and off we go. But again, guys, don't be worrying about this. We're in such a strong position right now. We're looking so good. EMA ribbons, see how we just fell straight into that? Found support and bouncing off. It's almost like a trampoline. You dump, the deeper you dump into it, you fire straight out. But yeah, so bullish right now, guys. It's just, we're literally, how far are we off? We're under 3% from all-time highs. That's how close we are. So we covered Bitcoin, all looking good. Stock markets looking good. Now let's look at Ethereum. Look at this. We came in. This yellow line here is a huge support from the start of the bear market, all the way up. And we came in and we faked out all the way through. It came back up, faked out again, and we're back above it. And we are back in the channel of consolidation for the next leg up. So super bullish on Ethereum. And look at this, guys. This one does not happen often. On the weekly. So the EMA ribbon is pulled, dumped down, it's flipped, it's bearish. But look, it's starting to pull up. And if Ethereum moves up, it's going to flip this bullish. Now, we need to watch Ethereum, because Ethereum's going to be the canary in the coal mine. That's going to give us the green light for alts. So once this starts moving, alts will start moving. So we watch Bitcoin for how crypto is, but we watch Ethereum for the start of alts. And look, guys, look at the last time when this flips. It doesn't flip often. It flipped once here. And look at the move we got. Let's just have a quick wee. 166%. When was the last time Ethereum ribbon flipped? That was a crazy flip. Now, we're not going to get anything like that. But look at the last time it flipped. 15x. When was the last time it flipped after that? 30x. So when this EMA ribbon flips on the weekly, it is a huge signal for Ethereum. And right now, looking at this chart, piecing it together, this is what I'm thinking. So let me get this up. So you've created a bull flag here. There's the pole. Let me just change the colour of this to something that might stand out a bit better. What colour are we thinking, guys? That'll do. Bull flag, measured move up. This measured move is exactly this. See it? It's a measured move up. Now, so if this pattern plays out after a fake out, we know when it fakes out, there's a bigger move in the opposite direction. This move here and breakout here will flip this ribbon bullish. And like I just showed you before, once it flips bullish, there is a massive move coming on Ethereum, which is just on time. See how all these charts play out? And you'll get this measured moved. Yeah? And this is the main trend line. I've got the second trend line here, just as a, once this truly goes, then we're confirmed on. But here is the main trend line. And this bullish move, measured move, will break that trend line and take it right up to there. So I'm seeing this pattern playing out, which will force price up, which will then in turn force the EMA ribbon to flip, which will then in turn force Ethereum right up, which will then set off the alts. So it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Now, stablecoin dominance. Look what we got here. We were talking about when that head and shoulders, when we got that move down in Bitcoin, dominance will push up because people will be taking profits or rotating into the stablecoin dollars. And now it's happened, it's had a wee fake out, and now it's ready to potentially break down. And once this breaks down, guys, look, very similar. You see how the charts are inverted of each other? This is now going to do a measured move from the top to the bottom, then that top to the bottom. Look, guys, that measured move that is potentially just about a break, it's on the edge now. It's either going to bounce up for one last and come down, but that measured move will break this trend line going back to 2018, and it will break the descending triangle pattern here. And like we said before, we're expecting this to come down to 2.5%, and this move down here is what's going to send the crypto market. We've been calling for this since I started the channel at the start of the year, and it's playing out to a T now. We just need to see this pattern break down, and off we go. And on the dollar, guys, if you were watching my early videos, you were seeing, even then I was I'm like, okay, dollar's here, and if it comes down, this will be a big move. But I'm like, if it breaks this channel, look at this monster channel on the dollar. This goes back to 2008. If this channel breaks, it's going to come down to at least 90, potentially further. That will absolutely send a rocket up the stocks in crypto. It's going to absolutely set off. So you can see the dollar is about to break down, and the stable coins is about to break down from huge patterns to give that huge blow off top in crypto. It's looking so bullish, guys. It's looking so bullish. And Ethereum, Bitcoin, when this price is moving up, it means Ethereum is outpacing Bitcoin. And when it's moving down, it means Bitcoin's outpacing Ethereum. We want this to move up. Once this moves up, we know that Ethereum's running, which will then trigger off the alts. And look at the years it's been pushing down. That's why we haven't seen the alts run or Ethereum run. And now we've finally got the breakout. We're creating a bull flag. Let's just do a measured move. Finally get the bull flag. We get the breakout there. Off we go. We start moving up, consolidate, move up. And this came down just at exactly, just above where the whole alt season started last year. So, super bullish, guys. Super bullish. And if we just go through the, I would call them almost like the indexes of the crypto market. So you've got total, this is the entire market cap. Again, guys, look. What's it doing? Creating a bull flag. So that's up to 4.5 trillion for the total crypto market. See it? Burst up, bull flagging down, retesting the previous all-time high, and it's bouncing off in a bullish pattern. Total 2, retest, bullish pattern. Total 3, retest, bullish pattern. And others, retest, bullish pattern. Everything's lining up. The stocks are lining up. Bitcoin's lining up. Ethereum is running. Alts are not far behind. Stable coins are about to dump. The dollar's about to dump. We are setting up for the blow off top that we've been waiting for. Hold on to your pants, guys, because they're going to go flying. That's all I've got for you. Once again, guys, remember, if I'm not posting, I'm bullish. So, if I'm not posting, don't be freaking out or any of that. Just if prices are going down, it's just coming down for a head and shoulders, or to build up this consolidation pattern a wee bit further, and then it's going to move. I will let you guys know when I'm selling. I will let you guys know if there's anything danger in the market. But right now, this is playing itself out, and we're just sitting back and watching it. There's no point in me wasting your time going through the same thing every single day. But I hope you take some worth from this video. Hope you're still in the market. You've stayed with us. We've kept us all the way through this market. Even we've navigated some tricky spots, and we're still in it, guys. So stay strong, stay long, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers. Bye.